It caused a deep emotional want. You know, I would not let go. So for the past 15 years, the owner, Marvin Ravikoff, who bought it in the mid-'80s when it was decrepit. And he decided he wanted to operate it as a private space. Many people had come to Marvin to put shows on, concerts on at the Capitol Theater. But he, you know, since the late 90s, didn't want to do it. Too much trouble. We'll stick with the nice weddings, lucrative, no risk. 500 people, not 1,800. And I said, the time is right, you know, to bring music back to the Capitol Theater, and I think I'm the right guy. And I was in a position, because I had done Wetlands, because I had opened Brooklyn Bowl, and what happened with Brooklyn Bowl, the success of it, I was in a position that I could say I'm the right guy and have something behind me to prove, you know, because he said, why are you the right guy? Marvin Ravikoff, who owned the theater, didn't need to do a deal. There was no responsibility to any shareholders, investors. He had no mortgage on the building. The deal would have minimal financial impact on his life. He was already a wealthy man, wasn't going to get a new car after, you know. So that impacts, you know, the tone of the negotiations. He doesn't have to do a deal. I'd get to the 1-yard line, and then something would happen. I'd move back, not to the 6, but to like the 38. You know, he called. There were a couple times. It was like, Peter, you're a good kid, but this deal's off. It's dead. And sometimes people would say, oh, you know, you should call him out. You know, walk away from the table. He'll come back to you. And I'm certain to this day that if I had on 1 or 2 issues really challenged him on things that you would be like, no, you know, the price is $100,000 more now. Just is. So we did that literally countless times. And I had to earn his trust. And he had to understand my vision. And he had to understand where I came from. And he had to understand what I've done before. And why I did the things I did before. And what I would do with it. Not just understand my broader vision for the Capitol Theater, but to understand how you're going to do it. Where's your money coming from? How are you going to convince the town you're ready? How are you going to get the bands? What are you going to do to the theater? He had to buy into giving me his baby, basically. This was the ultimate for me, to own, you know, a venue with that kind of history. And I knew what I felt I could do there. If it had been a normal building, normal venue, this deal would never have happened. I would have walked away day 3 out of 700. It took us 2 years. But because there was no other rock palace 30 miles from New York City with anything close, you know, that has a material impact on my approach. The challenges in being, you know, an entrepreneur of a small business, you know, they never end. But I've got the theater, and I plan on having it for a long, long time.